which is right over there, which I'm going to go get that has this song on. Welcome to DNR Music. So today we're going to be doing the John Denver album live in the USSR.
Is that supposed to be a Beatles reference?
Yes.
Okay. I got to be honest, after the last episode, which was the definitive all-time whatever, I thought we were done. There's more John Denver to be had.
Oh, we're just getting started.
No, there's no way.
That's not true.
Okay.
This is from 2007.
So we're almost done with John Denver.
Yeah.
But this is released in 2007, I guess, a performance from him in the USSR from what year?
I don't know. Well, I think
Way to
80s
do
because
your
it's got
research.
some 80s songs, so I'm going to go 80s.
Okay.
We start with an intro.
Some clapping. It's always good intro.
Yeah. He starts with Boy from the Country.
So that intro was just clapping?
Or maybe they should, like, introducing.
Okay. Boy from the Country. Do I know that song? I like it from what I hear.
This one was on Some Days Are Diamonds.
Okay.
Which I thought was already
I feel
kind
like this has showed up on many of the compilations. I like it.
nice one. And then we got Starwood and Aspen. Another classic one. I was surprised this one wasn't on the definitive collection.
Yeah.
It's a long way from
This is what he normally started his concerts with, so I wonder
Oh,
why.
is it? Okay.
Just in the 80s he did this.
Yeah, I wonder if this is in order, if this is put together for the...
the sky.
Also, he's been known to share some stories and things like that on these tracks. He does that. So far, it's gone right into the songs.
And then we got another hit, Rocky Mountain High.
I like.
I don't feel like he normally has like a big orchestra, and I feel like it's just kind of him with the guitar.
I wonder how popular he was in Russia. He wrote a lot about the
Was the
United
USSR just
States.
Russia, or was it some other countries?
Well,
The Russia
it was
area.
other countries, but
That area.
I think people know what I mean.
Rocky Mountain High.
And then we got Sunshine on My Shoulders. So yeah, knocking out a lot of the hits at the beginning. I feel like he normally
Well,
kind
this
of...
seems slow. Is this slow for normal?
Yeah. Very slow.
Sunshine
And now we got
on my
another
shoulder.
hit-ish. We got Matthew.
Now he's picked up the bass. I feel like this might even be fast for this song.
Had an uncle named Matthew.
Cannot figure out the tempo on these
I mean,
Was
songs.
his father's
Maybe it's just because we just heard such a slow version
all the
that it feels
memories
fast.
that he gave me.
It's a nice
All
one.
the good times that he had.
And we're keeping up the hits with Leaving on a Jet Plane.
Yeah. So far, what I've seen,
So it's his like first big hit.
pretty big hits on this.
And then he gave it to Peter, Paul, and Mary, and they had a hit with it.
I'm standing
69.
here outside your door. I hate to wake you.
Another one of those renditions where it feels like the audience caught on a little late.
Yeah. And then we got another one. I don't know if it's as well known, but I feel like some people know it. Follow Me.
It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done.
Doesn't sound like there's like a lot of orchestra and stuff with this concert, is it? Is it kind of just him and guitar? Maybe?
Yeah. Maybe like a drummer, other guitar, but like
I like the sound. It's simple.
Follow me.
And then we have Baby You Look Good to Me Tonight, which was on Spirit. I had some like compilation on CD I listened to a lot, which is right over there, which I'm gonna go get that has this song.
Now 5 days in a row. My words all run together and my feet are moving slow.
Nice.
I gotta stop and eat while
Maybe we might do this album. We got
We haven't done very many John Denver ones.
playlist, the very best of John Denver CD, and it's got Baby You Look Good to Me Tonight on it.
I mean, it might be the very best, but it's not the definitive all-time greatest hits. So
It's my
Why
second
even
favorite
mess with it?
collection of John Denver songs. This was like the only deep cut I felt like on it.
wait that long. Baby, you look good.
And they got The Bells of Rimney, which I thought was a bird song.
Oh, maybe.
with the 12-string Rickenbacker that inspired George Harrison.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with it. It is by the Byrds. You're right.
It might be a traditional one, though.
Oh, maybe.
Because it said it was covered by, like, Judy Collins and Pete Seeger, so.
Okay.
Oh, what will you give?
Seems a lot more
slow
guitar.
so far. But... Oh, it's picking up. Cool. I like it. I'm not sure I've ever heard of it.
We got Rhymes and Reasons.
Heard of that one.
And the dreams that have escaped you,
Nice.
and the hope that you forget, and you wonder where
We got I Want to Live, I Want to Live. Another minor hit.
Yeah. Again, I'm just noticing how like simple these versions are. I like that. Or do you like the more?
I like the more orchestra and stuff.
Okay.
I also feel like it would make a better like DVD for concerts and stuff with orchestra.
Have you
Maybe.
heard the song?
Like I have a from 1981. I have a. It's the concert was from 1981. It's a DVD and it's in Japan, but it doesn't have that much of like an orchestra. It's just like guitars and background vocals and stuff, and I just don't feel like it'd be cooler with it. Orchestra.
It'd be cool to see either, but I'm kind of prefer.
We got The Golden Beyond, which was on
Pared down.
John Denver's Greatest Hits Volume 3.
Okay.
But I feel like it's kind of a deep cut. It was
Kinda
first.
sounds like a lot of his other songs to me.
They go faster and
Well, this one is the next one's definitely an exception because it's his most popular song. So I'll go
But
so
with an intro that I don't think I would recognize.
almost heaven. West Virginia,
I don't blame them for
the Ridge
not
Mountain,
catching on at first.
Shenandoah River around her.
I feel like this would have been better. I feel like in a lot of live albums we've heard him putting this one at the end of
Place I belong.
the Grandma's Featherbed.
One thing about Grandma's house was a great big.
Everybody's clapping along.
It was
Got
9
to.
feet high and 6 feet wide. Soft as a downy chick. Made from the feathers of 4
Well, that's a fun one, but we gotta go over to a serious song with Season to the Heart. Ooh, it's got some piano.
It's true.
I wonder if he plays the piano
I
on.
don't know.
I've seen him play the fiddle and the electric guitar. That's the only other stuff besides his acoustic guitars I've seen him play.
Of course we have our differences. We
I guess this
have
he's just
so
singing,
much
but I
in
don't know.
common.
We got another serious one with I'm Sorry.
Thinking about how they do what they used to be. More than they all know I'm
We got another slower but more happy one. We got Shanghai Breezes.
It's funny how you sound as if you're right next door when you're really half a world. Though I seem a half a
Classics.
Yeah, this
They're all
one's on.
classics. It's a good compilation.
Same with My Sweet Lady.
I think some of these live versions are some of the best live versions
Yeah.
we've listened to date.
I promise I will stay.
Then we're gonna speed it up with It Amazes Me.
Truth and understand everyone. And things that I'm so very
I don't feel like it's got as much umph to it as
Yeah, I would agree. This one probably benefits from a little more.
We got Heart to Heart. Not sure which one that is.
haven't seen all there is
Sounds
to
familiar to
see,
me.
but I've seen quite a bit. I've seen things I'll always remember. Some things I wish
This one was
that
on Seasons of the
I
Heart.
could forget.
Well, you
I
know,
haven't
it's
quite
about the
been
heart.
around the world, but I've been around where it's going.
Yeah, this still got his fair share of deep cuts. We got Annie's song, Russian verse. It's got a Russian verse.
Oh, interesting. Russian It kind of sounds okay in German, I gotta admit.
It's Russian, not
Or,
German.
why did I say German? Different American enemy. Russian.
Which a lot of our videos are blocked in Russia.
Oh, that's true. That's going to be interesting because, you know, if there was ever a John Denver video that people in Russia might want to watch, this would be the one. It's probably going to be blocked also.
And then we got
A lot of them are blocked in Russia.
Calypso.
To work Calypso, the places you've been to.
So this is a classic.
You've shown us the stories you
Then we got
tell.
Peace
There's a name
Poem.
for war
Oh,
and
we got
killing.
a story now.
Oh, he's
All hatred cease.
doing a
Give
poem.
another name to love.
Oh, it's actually a
We
poem.
could call it
I
peace.
got you.
Peace would be the way we look. And
See,
I don't
when it's
think
called
he-
peace poem. He said peace like 6 times already.
there's a name for separation. There's a name for first and last. When it's all of us.
I don't know if this is the only version. I think it
And
is.
for
Yeah.
me, the name is past. But there's
The
still
only
time
other
to
thing is a
turn
Yoko Ono
around and
song
make all
about
hatred cease.
called John
give a
Let's Hope
name
for
to
Peace
all
is
the
the second
future.
result. So
And we could call it peace. And if peace is what we pray for,
This must be
and
during
if
Cold
peace
War
is what we
times. I don't
give,
know.
we got It's About Time from the It's About Time album.
Makes sense.
someone else to win. Oh, for
And it's about time we end this album because we only got 2 more songs left.
and a voice cries in the wilderness.
And we got Perhaps Love.
Of love, say letting go. And some say love.
What's his face
is
didn't show up for this one.
Placido Domingo.
Yeah.
Say they don't know.
And then we end with the classic ending John Denver album. We got this whole guitar.
I mean, ending to the concert.
Live album, yeah.
And brightened up my day.
I still think my favorite version is the version from An Evening with John Denver. In this
Opened
song.
up her eyes and ears to me.
Such a nice one.
It brought us close
Doesn't often
together.
deviate greatly, but so yeah, that's a pretty fun album. I had no idea. It
And
existed.
now I got some items, new items.
Okay, these are shelf items.
Eventually, they're not on the shelf yet. But.
Well, I know they're about to go on the shelf.
So first up, we got a keychain,
Okay, a
but not
keychain.
just any keychain.
Well, I didn't think it would just be any keychain. One that won't come out of the bag.
We got a bootleg keychain of the Beatles tribute band Liverpool Legend when they played in Mexico. They have street vendors in Mexico that sell on the streets before.
Sell unauthorized merch, and this is a piece of.
We didn't go to the show. It was
No.
they bought them all up and then they sell them now. So yeah, it says Mexico 2025 on it.
So it's a little cassette tape thing, plasticky thing. Very cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll have seen them 25 times on Saturday.
Yes, seen him a couple times.
And then I went to antique stores with my grandparents and I got some Beatles Hot Wheels that are
Oh boy.
set of new Beatles Hot Wheels based on albums that are still wrapped. So let's.
I was like, are you gonna keep them in the
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them in the
plastic
the
No, I
boxes.
meant the plastic wrap.
No, I'm gonna keep them in the boxes. So, first up,
Is this a complete collection of
Yeah.
these? Oh, nice.
so I got these for like $50, so $10 a one. I negotiated. So we got With the Beatles.
Okay, so this is some sort of
It's a
delivery van.
quick delivery. Quick delivery. Oh.
Cool. With the Beatles.
Custom GMC panel van for the Hope album.
Interesting choice of vehicle, but I like the design.
Then we got a combat medic for Revolver.
Okay. Not figuring out how they decide the vehicle, but I like the way they're.
Then we got a deco delivery for Yellow Submarine. Always gotta have Yellow Submarine. I have a set of Yellow Submarine ones.
But these are different, right?
I want to see when it says they were released.
These are Hot Wheels Premium.
It says 2019 Mattel. I have ones from earlier than that, so I want to call these an antique.
No.
Then we got
How
a
come we didn't know about these if they came
I
out
don't
in
know.
2019?
Volkswagen T1 panel bus.
Maybe they were too expensive.
Probably weren't selling them at Walmart.
That one's cool. I like that. Silver. Nice. Those are awesome.
So yeah, now we're gonna see what category we get. Sticking with it, movies.
Movies, not my favorite.
A 1 on
That's a
movies.
1, though.
Ooh. I don't think we ever get like a 2 or 3. It's always like a 1 or like a 6 or a 5.
All right, movies. 1 difficulty. Which Beatles films include scenes that take place in British pubs? This is a 1. I think I know of 1.
Oh, I think I might got 2.
2. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna say Hard Day's Night. Probably a scene in Help. I'm just gonna go with those 2.
I was gonna just go Help and Magical Mystery Tour. I can't
okay.
recall.
There's not a scene in Hard Day's Night.
I don't know.
Well, okay. It is A Hard Day's Night and Help.
You said Magical Mystery
No,
Tour
I
too.
didn't. You
Yeah,
did.
you did. Roll back the tape.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna say Hard Day's Night. Probably a scene in Help. I'm just gonna go with those 2. And there we go. Proofs that I'm right.
Or proof that I'm right.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, I win.
okay, there you have it. Like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. New video every Friday at 5 p.m. Central, and we'll see you next time. Bye.